Hello, hello, hello. This is Gerald Salenti. It's Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. And here is some of today's New Trends Journals. Yep, this is it. Another Anthony Frida piece of art. Yep, the New Year Valentine. Masked, tested, vaccinated, sanitized, and afraid. Look what this world has come to. And you got this little freak, the Fauci fraud freak, this little cazzone that they keep bringing out there all the time. I don't want to hear this guy again for the rest of my life. But, today he came out, he gave a warning. Now hear this, everybody. Where's the Fauci warning? Fauci, who was chief medical advisor to President Joe Biden, and the national director of the Institute. What are you talking about? He said that an estimated 70 to 85% of the adult population will need to be vaccinated to achieve herd immunity. Yeah, the herd of all the sheeps, the sheep herd. I want to get this straight. Hey, Fauci, if everybody gets vaccinated, if you get vaccinated, why do I have to get vaccinated? I may get the virus. So that's my choice. No, it's not. You're in America. The United Soviet States of America. You will do what we tell you to do. Hey, Gatson, get it in your head. If you're vaccinated, fine. You want to take that shot, take it. Oh, by the way, go back to your Trends Journal. We got all the data there. Page after page after page after page. Trends in the vaccine rollout. Facebook, anti-vax ban. Vaccine side effects. COVID vaccines, over 500 deaths in the U.S. so far. Vaccine rollout. Fast facts. One after another. Macron warns on Chinese vaccine. Swiss reject Oxford AstraZeneca vax. Leading expert, watch out for warning signs. Countries reject newest vaccine. And of course, the latest moronic hype, get the jab, find romance. Goes back to your cover of your Trends Journal. Yep. Put on that body condom. Mask up. Get tested. Be afraid. And don't forget to use that hand sanitizer when you're making love or, doing anything else. So going back to this Fauci clown, he goes on to say that if everything falls into the right place and we get this under control, you might be able to pull back a bit on some of the public health measures as we get into the late fall of this year, but there is no guarantee. So in other words, you got to keep wearing your mask. And going on to the Trends Journal and what's going on, we begin the Trends Journal by saying, what's the big story in the news? Oh, you know what it is. Impeachment 2 of the presidential reality show, brought to you by low-life pieces of garbage scum crap who have nothing else in the world to do. When Impeachment 1 broke out, you could look at what we said, wrote about it. As soon as it happened, we said this is a waste of time and a waste of taxpayers' money. It's going nowhere. Oh, and what was the impeachment about? Oh, Trump called up the guy, who's running the Ukraine gang over there and wanted to know the details about how little Hunter Biden, that Hunter Biden, how he got all that dough for working on Burisma Energy. It was like $3 million. Didn't know, as we would, I don't want to say about this, about that, about Burisma Energy, never been to Ukraine. Oh, and he, along with John Kerry's stepson-in-law, the guy that worked for him, it's a team, they got that money. Trump wanted to find out. That's what the whole thing was all about. Finding out, Trump wanted to find out how he got the dirty deal. That becomes an impeachment thing, right? It's just a waste of time. Because at that time, I think about 53 senators were Republicans. And you need a supermajority, like what, 67 votes to convict him? So the House is Democratic, so they're going to impeach him, but the Senate has to convict him. And there was no way in hell that they're going to convict this guy. And now what do you have? A 50-50 split. What are you going to get? 2 or 3 Republicans like Romney and some other jerks and other lowlives? They're all lowlives. Can't stand Trump, can't stand Biden. I'm a political atheist. It's all crap to me. Murderers and thieves by their deeds you shall know them. This is a waste of time and money. Total waste of time and money. So we tell our subscribers, don't waste 1 second watching or putting your time into this, because there are more important things to do, like read your Trends Journal. Look at all the facts we have in there, one after another, on the global economic front, on the United States economic front, trends in geopolitics, special reports, GameStop by Joe Duran. And again, we got the great articles in there by Gregory Mannarino that you have to read, because we're in a debt bubble here that is beyond anything. It's a monster debt bubble. So the markets are going up, but the debt bubble, oh, Bitcoin, oh, what did we call? And how about, oh, there's another little story in the Trends Journal about how the homicide rates are going up, spiking like we've never seen before. So you're going to want to read the Trends in Survivalism and Trends in Getting Healthy by Gary Null. Natural love in the time of COVID. What do you mean natural love? Go back to the Trends Journal cover. No natural love allowed, man. You got to condom up, sanitize, get tested, mask, be afraid. So that's your Trends Journal. And again, Trends in Technocracy, another great Joe Duran piece. One after another. What's going on in Chile? What's going on in India, Uganda? What's going on in Turkey? What's going on in Israel? What's going on in Iran, Myanmar? On and on and on. We are in critical times. What has happened is unprecedented in world history. Never, ever before has so much of the world's economy gone down. You think about it. Remember there used to be a thing called trade shows and conventions? How about when people used to go to state fairs and other fairs and sell their crafts that they used to, and artwork? No, none of that anymore. Travel's dead. Cruises gone. Airlines down. Oh, it'll come back. Cities emptying out, but not all of them. We show it. There's going to be ups and downs. We're doing our best to provide you the information in the Trends Journal. So please subscribe if you don't already do, where your subscription is running out, because there is no other magazine in the world that will show you what's going on, what it means, and what's next. And there's no better time than prepare now. And again, we tell our subscribers, if you're wasting 1 second talking about, watching, or listening to the presidential reality show Impeachment, you're wasting valuable time that you should be putting into, for example, reading your magazine. What, last week was 140 pages? The new Trends Journal will be out in just a couple of hours. I don't know how many pages it is, but it's probably well over 100. And here's the other important thing about the impeachment. They're not going to impeach Trump, and if they do, so what? What does it mean to you? It means the same thing as who you wanted to win the Super Bowl. You go to work, you got your problems and you got your life. Let go of it. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. This is Gerald Celente. Thanks for tuning in. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.